Hello and welcome to episode 67 of The Pilgrimage on FM23. I'm Jamie, and coming up on today's episode I've got the first two games in charge of West Bromwich Albion. We are at home to Stoke City and then away to Birmingham City in the EFL Championship. So let's get straight into it, and I'll show you the team for the Stoke game in just a moment. Okay, here is my first selection as West Brom manager for the game against Stoke, and it is Johansson in goal, back four of Norrington Davis, Pascanu, Balmer and Nyambe, Koch at the base of midfield, Camwenio and Clementi in central midfield. It is Tavernier on the left wing, Vigor on the right wing, Alvarez up front. So let's submit the team and go and give a team talk. Okay, my assistant manager is suggesting get out there and show the world you've got what it takes. Given that we're in horrific form, I'm not sure I want to do that. Let's go with home form's important. Let's go out there and make the advantage count. And let's see how that goes. So, into the tunnel. How excited am I right now on the verge of my first match as West Brom manager? It's a special day. Can't wait to get started. It's a great opportunity to shake off our collective malaise. Okay, let's get into the match. As I'm not really familiar with the team yet, I'm going to give the first probably 20 minutes before I do anything. Unless anything dramatic happens. We need to slow this down. I haven't checked the highlight speeds, so slowed it down, and so far we have dominated the opening 15 or so minutes, but nothing to show for it yet. Alvarez to Vigor though. Vigor brings it forward over halfway, plays it in for Alvarez, and what a finish from Agustin Alvarez. It is West Brom 1, Stoke 0, 15 minutes gone. McDonnell with the free kick into Norton Cuffy, and Alvarez has won it. Can he get some help though? He can. Plays it forward. Norton Cuffy is panicked at the back, but it's been bailed out by his centre back, and they've managed to smuggle it back to McDonnell in their goal. Pascanu picks up on the long clearance, gets it back off Johansson. Norrington Davis plays it over the top, and Alvarez is putting the defence under pressure again. And Tavernier this time wins it back, finds Vigor, and he's found the back of the net. Pierce Vigor makes it West Brom 2, Stoke 0. And surely, in fact, what's happened? Alvarez's goal was disallowed. It's still 1-0. My apologies. Still, we're in the lead with 20 minutes gone. We're playing well. Koch to Balmer. Johansson gives it back to Balmer. Nyambe on the right hand side. Into Camwenio. Vigor. Clementi to Vigor. Clementi again. Camwenio plays it through for Vigor. His shot is saved by the Stoke goalkeeper. We'll have a corner. That reminds me, I need to set corners up for West Brom. I've not done that yet, so we'll do that after this match. Clemente carries the ball out of play, but this opening 20 minutes has given us plenty of encouragement. We are only 17th in the table, but the gap to the playoffs is only 5 points, and the gap to Stoke City is just goal difference. So we've got plenty of reason to be optimistic that we can quickly climb up the table if we can carry on playing like this. Tavernier's free kick into the area. The header hits the outside of the goal, and the chance is gone. That's half time. West Brom 1, Stoke City 0. So let's go into the dressing room and give the lads some words of encouragement. Going well, doing well, getting shots away, keep going. Absolutely. So let's start the second half. I'm not going to make any changes yet. Alvarez, despite the fact he's had the ball in the net, his rating's not very good. I know his goal didn't count, so that won't have boosted his rating. Suggests he's not actually playing that well. Do we give somebody else a go up front, or do we keep going with what we're doing? I'm going to encourage at the moment. Nyambe into Clemente. Camwenio comes forward, plays it into Alvarez. He's through on goal, and he's put it in the back of the net for his 5th goal of the season. And this time it does count. It is West Brom 2, Stoke City 0. And this is turning into a very decent first match in charge. Can we keep it going? We've got Tavernier with a free kick, headed away by the Stoke defence. Worrell brings it forward, is robbed though. Koch to Camwenio, over the top for Alvarez, he's in, and is it 3-0? No, he's had a second goal disallowed for offside. So I might give Alvarez some attacking movement training just to try and cure his tendency to wander offside. But all in all, thoroughly encouraged by this opening 79 minutes of our first match. Clemente needs to come off, so we'll bring on Kieran Dowell. We will take off, in fact, I am going to wait for the next one. We'll take off Balmer. He's tiring and on a yellow card. So we'll give Aaron Cash in a few minutes of action. Norrington Davis comes down the left-hand side, gives the ball away. Nyambe should tidy up, and does. Finds Pascanu, into Camwenio, back to Koch, Pascanu to Norrington Davis, into Tavernier, Koch, into Vigor, Alvarez, plays it out to the left hand side for Tavernier. He turns, finds Camwenio, plays it into Vigor, and P.S. Vigor has made it 3-0. It is West Brom 3, Stoke City 0, and this game is absolutely over. Nyambe I'm going to take off and bring on Callum Tripp. And our final change is going to be Norrington Davis for Emmanuel Longello. As Stoke come forward and Brown wastes the opportunity, but he's offside anyway. Into stoppage time, there's 4 minutes. And in the end, a comfortable 3-0 win. West Brom 3, Stoke City 0. I'll be back in a moment with the second match of today's episode. Okay, time now for the second match of today's episode as we make the trip to play our local rivals, Birmingham City. And the team for this one is Johansson in goal, back four of Nyambe, Balmer, Pascanu and Longello. Koch at the base of midfield, Clemente and Malumbi ahead of him, Vigor on the right, Tavernier on the left, Agustin Alvarez up front. So let's submit the team and go and give a team talk. Okay, well, the assistant's recommendation is pick up where you left off last time out. I can see why he's gone with that, but given that it is our local derby, I am going to tell him to, or tell the players to give the fans their money's worth. So let's pump the fists and go with that. And that's motivated some of them. So let's get out there and do our tunnel interview. Why has it been so hard to find form away from home? I haven't even been in charge for an away game yet. So I don't really know what to say. I'll go with no comment, I think. If I can find a way to no comment it. Yes, I can. How pleased am I with the team's recent record in front of goal? If we're scoring, we're doing something right and likely winning. Okay, let's get into the match and see if we can come out on top in this local scrap. Let's see where Birmingham are in the league. They're rock bottom of the table, so this is a game we really should be winning, and if we do, it could take us potentially to the fringes of the playoffs, which is absolutely nuts. So we've had the very much the better of it. Let's encourage the team. We're in the yellow shirts, Birmingham in their traditional blue. Koch plays it to the right hand side for Vigor, who is beaten to it. Thomas plays it into Brearley. Bokey has found Finch up front. He's in on goal and he's found the back of the net. Sonny Finch makes it Birmingham City 1, West Brom 0. That was not in the script and is totally against the run of play. We need to go attacking. We need to demand more. Alvarez with a free kick. And it's headed away. Vigor picks it up, finds Koch. Pascanu back to Longello. Balmer to Niambe. Back to Balmer. All the way back to Johansson in goal. Finds Pascanu to Longello on the left hand side. Plays it into Tavernier. Back to Koch. And he finds Balmer into Clemente. Back to Balmer. Could have done with going forward more quickly than this. Clemente to Vigor. Through for Alvarez. And he's found the back of the net. And it is a goal. It is Birmingham 1. West Brom 1. So let's encourage again. We're staying on attacking. We deserve to be ahead. And we're currently level, so let's stay attacking and try and make the most of the fact we're now level. Tavernier to Clemente. Clemente with the shot. We are now ahead. Lautaro Clemente. No, we're not. It's disallowed. So clearly we need a team focus on attacking movement. We've been the better team. Keep doing what you're doing. Do we need to make any subs? I'm going with no at the moment. So we're going to start the second half. We're going to stay on attacking. We're going to encourage again. And it is a free kick. Vigor with the ball in. Headed away. Armstrong is dispossessed, but Brearley recovers for Birmingham. Finds De Silva. He's lost out to Vigor, who has the shot. And Deitch is equal to it in the Birmingham goal. A draw would be disappointing in this game and would leave the gap to the playoffs at 5 points. So let's fire up the lads and let's see what we can do to potentially try and turn this game on its head. Niambe needs to come off. So Callum Tripp's going to come on. Johnson with a free kick for Birmingham though. Round the wall, and Johansson has made the save. And I am going to... What am I going to do? Balmer needs to come off. So Aaron Cashin can come on to replace him. as Koch plays it into Malumbi, finds Tavernier, to Clementi, into Alvarez, to Vigor on the right hand side, back to Tripp, who finds Balmer, into Koch, to Vigor, who turns, finds Tripp, who gives it back to him. Clementi takes over, Koch to Malumbi, over the top for Vigor, crossed in, and Tavernier is offside. No, it's Vigor who's offside actually. 5 minutes left. Can we manage to pinch a late winner? Malumbi's beginning to struggle. We'll bring on Camwenyo rather. And that is full time. Birmingham City won, West Brom won. At least we didn't lose. So I'll be back in a moment to show you the league table and tell you what's coming up on the next episode. Okay, here is a first look at the league table then since we took over, and as you can see we're now 15th in the championship with 20 points from 16 matches, 5 shy of the playoff positions. So let's have a look and see when we're going to come back, and I think what we'll do is we'll come back for the Christmas games. We'll come back for Huddersfield Town away and Millwall at home just prior to the transfer window opening, so we can discuss how we've started and what we might try and do in the January transfer window. So if you've enjoyed that, please leave a nice thumbs up on there for me. Subscribe to the channel for Monday to Friday Football Manager videos. Thank you very much indeed for watching, and goodbye.